Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Don't miss a minute of this exciting Kings season. Visit us online or the ticket booth for available tickets and special promotional schedules. We want your time to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Kings along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
Man, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free slam bobblehead.
A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Kings games. Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth.
Cowbells are great, but how do you keep them shiny and show spirit for your team? That's right. Kings Rally Town Day is coming soon. Snag your tickets and wave those slants and towels at our next home game.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And seeing where Portland is, they haven't started quite as fast as everyone predicted. But they're still one of the teams to beat, in my opinion, and still a championship contender.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got MP. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. Avdia out there with Rob Williams. And it's Carlson in at the power forward position. And for Sacramento, they've got Sabonis. Carter out there with DeRozan. And it's Kolek in at the 5. And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep sciences. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
On the wing, DeRozan. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
It's Williams with the drive. Carter against Henderson. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Kolek. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Excellent D there from Williams.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
MP dishes to Avdia. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Carlson. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Hornets. Sabonis at the elbow. DeRozan with it. Over Avdia. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Back to MP. Out to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Kings. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough. Game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Number 1, Anthony Simons. MP third.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
Now, here's Sabonis. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Here's MP. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Kolek following the basket by MP. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Williams passes to Henderson. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Carter. He has yet to score. Sabonis finds DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
MP right side. For 3, Henderson. DeRozan with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Kolek. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. DeRozan against Avdia. DeRozan's shot is good.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Outside Williams. Pass to Henderson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Henderson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Carter outside. Here's DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And taking a look at some numbers for Carter. His last 10 games, averaging 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Hunter's checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's MP. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Cohen. They lead by 1. DeRozan surveying the D. Good, nice job down low. DeRozan's got 11.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Henderson passes to Avdia. Outside Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game. And also unselfish.
The Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. The past month has been surreal. First in assists and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Jordan Nwora. He's checked in for Williams. And Hunter subbed in for Avdia. For 3, Henderson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Cohen. Still yet to score. DeRozan passes to Hunter. Over Williams. And that one goes long. Trailblazers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Henderson inside the three-point line. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the King. They trail by 1. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Okay, I see you, DeMar, putting defenders on skates, a little lippity-hop.
Henderson right side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Outside, Sabonis. DeRozan against Simon. DeRozan's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Here's Nwora. Hasn't made one yet. Three-pointer, Simon knocks down the 3-ball.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
DeRozan with it. He's got 17. And they double up DeRozan. Williams finds Hunter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Kings lead by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Fontecchio. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. DeRozan's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 5. Now Williams. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now Fontecchio. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Off target with the fadeaway.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Williams kicks to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Hunter. MP against Vucevic. Fontecchio with it. Here's Williams. Outside DeRozan. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got 20.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
MP passes to Simons. Hunter with a screen on Hunter. Simons from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Sacramento leading by 3. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Simons finds Williams. With the drive. Back to Simons. Hunter, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Williams. Here's Fontecchio. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5. The drive by MP. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Outside DeRozan. Now Fontecchio. Takes it from 10. The shot, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Hunter. Scoot Henderson is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Nora in at the four-man position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He scored 40 points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. He was remarkable in that game. Not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here is Carter. Still scoreless. Vucevic setting the pick for Carter. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 4.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Henderson. Driving the lane. Will not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10. And here is Hunter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And that one is off. MP with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Deft touch it. On the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Hunter. Back to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Out to Henderson. The three. Henderson with another miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Carter for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
A nice shot by MP.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have. At the ready.
Hunter on the wing. Carter outside. For the three. That one no good. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors. Carlson, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Outside Tatum. Vucevic against Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Tatum. Off target with his three. Portland trailing here. Williams passes to Carlson. No good that time. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. High post Vucevic. In the corner. Tatum with it. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Jovanovic. Sacramento again missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Trailblazers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
That one drops. He ties it up.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Sabonis. And the shot goes down. And the Kings lead by 2.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
MP outside. The kick out to Williams. Henderson inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. To the left side wing. Jovanovic. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Laravia. And here is Williams. Here's Jovanovic. Oh, good on the triple. Outside Williams. MP powers through the contact inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the wing on the left. Kings moving the ball around. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The first free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Williams.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
MP to the rack. And that one, good. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Hunter. Here's LaRavia. Now, here's Hunter. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Williams. Hunter with it. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Jovanovic. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Carlson. Henderson, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Henderson's got 15.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Sabonis against Williams. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Hunter. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's LaRavia. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams dishes to Henderson. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Williams. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic LU jam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Pass to Hunter. Here's LaRavia. Now, here's Hunter. 8 points his last outing. Here's Jovanovic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
make substitutions. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Carter. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now here is Carter, following the miss by MP. Here's Golick. Sacramento again missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Carter against Simon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. That one misses.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Simons, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Got that one up quick. Simons has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. Kings have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. Portland grabs the miss. Mycareer has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green kicks to Simons. Here's the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. To the paint, out to Carter. Sabonis' screen on Simon. A nice shot by Carter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Green passes to Simons. Green with a screen for Simons. Jacks up a 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Now here is Carter. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Sabonis. And he converts the layup. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Oh, man, with how skilled Sabonis is, you can't forget that this dude is giant. He's 6'11", 240. It is tough to knock him off his shot.
Here's Simons. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to DeRozan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's MP making things happen for the Trailblazers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a one-point game. We've got Carter, DeRozan out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's LaRavia in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And it's the Kings with the ball. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Avdija off the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Avdija's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Koek. Nothing on the board. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Henderson left side. Three-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Carter finds DeRozan. Lets a floater go, and they pick up 2. DeRozan's got 27 points.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Sacramento moving it around. Kolik, no good. Portland leading. Williams with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on offense right now.
For Portland, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Koek, covered by MP. Outside, Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Hits the front of the rim and out. Portland leading by 4. MP passes to Avdija. Here's Koek. He's guarded by Williams. Here's LaRavia. And the three ball is good. LaRavia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland. Has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. Henderson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Carter with a screen on Avdia. Pass to Kolek. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Kings trail by 4. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Kings have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Over in the corner, Avdia. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Avdia's got 5 now.
And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Carter. Here's Kolek. Carter with a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by Williams.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
Now here's Williams. He's got 19. MP gets the job done inside.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Carter looking around. Outside DeRozan. Over Avdia. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead has got down to 5 on the bucket from DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge. It's money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Now, here's Avdia. He's got 5. Williams has a screen for Avdia. Misses the 3. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Kolek. 5 points in the game. Sabonis, high post.
Dangerous all over the floor. Sabonis demands the defense's full attention.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And he makes the first.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
And Portland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game. Oh, MP staying with it through the contact. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Laravia. Again, the miss by the Kings. MP kicks to Henderson. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 5. DeRozan with it. He's got 29 points. Clock at 4. Pass to Cohen. Here's Laravia. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Trailblazers leading by 5. The drive by MP. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Hunter sets a screen for Avdia. Buries the long-range jumper. Avdia's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Now Carter, 11 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's blocked. And here's Avdia. He's got 8. Hunter dishes to Henderson. Hunter sets a screen for Henderson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Carter. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. On the wing, Williams. There's the pick. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. A chance here to check out some stats for Scoot Henderson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Vucevic. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Green, no luck. The Kings trail by 10. Outside DeRozan. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
The Kings have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers leading by 8. Now, here's Simons. He's got 12. Fires from deep. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Green gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 11. Vucevic a screen on Simon. Crosses over. DeRozan's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Over to the left wing. Here's Nora. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Nora's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. DeRozan passes to Hunter. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Pass to Simons. Here's Hunter from downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. That's tipped. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Green passes to mycareer. Pass to Simons. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 15 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside DeRozan. There's a screen by Williams. And they get it. The rebound by Simons. Portland leading by 16. Simons on the wing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. Fontecchio finds DeRozan. Shoots over Simon. Trains the 19-footer. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Pass to Green from outside the arc. No good on the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland out in front. They lead by 14. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Portland, Hunter is out there with Avdia. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's mycareer in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Fontecchio missing. Portland leading by 14. Here's Simons. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Simons has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Hunter. Now, Fontecchio. Off target from three-point range. Henderson against Hunter. Outside, Simon. That three off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Vucevic. Kings moving the ball around. Vader on the way. Chalk up two there.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Hunter sets a screen for Simons. Again, Simons missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now, here's Hunter. Out to the right wing. And Vucevic kicks to Hunter. Here's Jovanovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland leading by 14. Hunter dishes to Henderson. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Henderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Fontecchio passes to Hunter. Pass to Vucevic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nice open look, but it's no good. Simons from outside. Rebound by the Kings. Fontecchio's got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hunter finds Fontecchio. Hunter with it. Here's Vucevic. And it's Mycareer with the rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Offensive rebound. Hunter with a screen on Hunter. Henderson for 3. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Fontecchio's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hunter. Now Fontecchio. Here's Jovanovic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Avdia with it. Working on Fontecchio. Avdia can't hit. The Kings trail by 17. Fontecchio. Pass to Vucevic. It's Fontecchio, top of the key. Here's Jovanovic. Traps in the tray.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Simons surveying the D. Out to Henderson. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And here is Hunter. Down low, there's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for 2, Grant Williams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
Here's Williams. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's the lob to the hoop. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Kolek. Here's LaRavia. Now here's DeRozan. Lock at 6. Sabonis' screen on Henderson. Pulls up on the wing. Another shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Sabonis.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Now here's Henderson. And he slams it down right on top of DeMar DeRozan.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. There's Sabonis. Pass to Kolek. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Avdia. DeRozan against Henderson. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland leading by 13. Henderson with it. Williams picks him up. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Avdia.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's DeRozan. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Carter against Henderson. 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Henderson outside. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 15. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Back to Carter. Sabonis finds Carter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the free throw, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's MP. There's the teardrop by MP.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Avdia. DeRozan against Avdia. Avdia with the defensive effort. Henderson attacking. Stolen by Carter. Outside DeRozan. Williams with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Outside Williams. Back to Henderson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. 17-point game. Pass to LaRavia. Sabonis with the ball. Right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Outside Williams. Pass to Carlson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Kings trail by 19. Now here is Carter. Outside, Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia with a defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Henderson dishes to MP. A floater, and it's blocked. DeRozan passes to Carter. Into the lane. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Carter against Avdia. Back to Henderson. Pass to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside DeRozan. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Sabonis. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. And it goes down 2 points. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense.
Of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Williams.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Portland also making some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Jordan Morris subbed in for Avdia. Fontecchio, picked by Vucevic, from deep. And that one's good, Fontecchio. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. Green gets a screen from Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.
Way to bring home that W. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Good, MP.
Tear it up. Hey, what's up? All right, guys.
Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Oh, hi. Welcome. Please take a look. Thank you again. It was such a pleasure. Hi, welcome.
Thanks for coming in. Hi, nice to see you. Come back soon.
Hey, great to see you. Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you again.
Bye. Thanks for coming in. Hi. Come in. Bye.
I told her my name is Sen. She said, no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from a diamond test because they want the gym. She Turkish Cypriot.
Wow, I can't believe it. Have a look. All right, thanks for coming in. Come back in.
We're made through thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and black. Till I changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters. I just put 9 gal in a sprint.
Bye. Thanks for coming in.
I love chilling with broke man, but one flight and they're all don't know which one's what. Bags in his and hers, what's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was it can't be true, she Davy Jew. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Faye like, look what you made me do. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my blaze, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys play, that they get to the clubs on days inside.
It is never did. I do never win. I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pin? But I do not push a pin.
What's up, MP?
Dude.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
What's up, MP?